Hello again, you are watching today on eNCA DSTV Channel 43 with me, Dan Moyane. Now, the future of Johannesburg Council Speaker Vasco da Gama is hanging in the balance. A motion of no confidence is said to be heard during today's council meeting. Da Gama is being accused of interfering with tender procurement and being biased in the council. At the council's last meeting, chaos erupted with violent confrontations inside the chamber. Our reporter, that's my colleague, Govan Whittles, is joining us now for more from the council chambers, downtown Johannesburg. Good afternoon, Govan. Thank you very much for joining us on today. So what's happening? What's the latest you can tell us?
Well, Bredan, at the moment, the council meeting is still dealing with other items that it has scheduled before this motion of no confidence. But these items really have given us insight into the way that this motion would go later on this afternoon. And by all appearances, it appears that this is going to be a damp squib. The numbers as they line up currently favor the multi-party coalition, which of course has more than just a slim majority in council. In fact, a majority of up to 10 seats because of the Patriotic Alliance and all of the other parties which are now alongside the multi-party coalition. And that motion is scheduled for later this afternoon. And earlier they were adopting the financial report. A lot of protests from the ANC and the EFF, which is to be expected, and some questions raised by the minority opposition party caucus, which is essentially the AIC and Al-Jamaa, as well as the PAC and of course the UDM, but it doesn't appear that they've done enough lobbying to actually get over the line and have a successful motion here. It looks like the multi-party coalition has secured this, and all the attempts to oppose some of the reports which were tabled earlier, and even a motion or an item to adopt some grant funding from the National Department of Health to bolster the services at the clinics, was met with some protest from the opposition councillors, from the EFF and the ANC, but it wasn't enough to scupper any of the items. So far, it's been a clean sweep for the multi-party coalition, and it looks like that's how it's going to continue for the rest of the day.
Okay, so we'll have to wait and see what happens later on. Thank you very much. That's Govan Whittles there at the Johannesburg City Council offices chamber. We'll have to find out what happens, but it looks like Mr. da Gama will continue as Speaker of the Council.